No, you don't have 5 cents. Yes. What do you want? Bro, I'm telling you, twin, bro. These females, man. Watch your back. Yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga. Watch your back with these females. Yeah, but those years will still get you caught up. Why? I hope that's true, because that shit. Yes. No. Watch out.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good...
Yeah, all right, back. What you talking about with that, mama?
They run with the Alabama rookie. That's Brian Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the
I'm telling you, bro. I'm becoming a better runner, bro.
Line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to.
Niggas need to get
scared. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Back to Robinson now on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tracy Walker in on the tackle. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Commanders, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yep.
Here's Newton.
Yeah. It's a dot. Oh my gosh, look at Cam.
Washington touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Give Cam a fucking, give Cam an extension. Give this nigga an extension.
Sly is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Shut your ass up. I see your ass in the playoffs.
As they send this one away.
Now I'm winning my division. You're plugging.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Strictly winning my division.
They'll probably shoot for the touchback.
No. You hear him? He just said he's going to be second in the division. He's already saying
he's going to begin their drive.
I'm going to be first.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly.
Just like how I won my division when I was a Ravens. I'm winning this division now. Win this division.
They're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
2nd and 5 now. Goff. He'll let this one go deep for Chark.
I was about to say.
That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take
a shot. I don't know if I'm going to start.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams.
Nigga, why would I start? Robinson's a star already. What are you talking about?
Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to have the football.
I might start.
18-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are
One of my
because
uses.
for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's got a man, complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, here's Newton. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone.
They call me Big Cam out this motherfucker.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off the next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
Hey, bro, it was fucking.
And that allows them to say to themselves, get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play.
I go up there, the door was closed. I was like,
highlight reels from this one.
I was on the phone with Destiny. I was like, I'm a bad brother. then that's when
and Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
I was like, oh, Selma, where to go? Then I see him walking down the hallway. Oh, that's it. Okay. I don't have no money.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Up the middle, it's Williams.
I said, she be calling me and saying,
they'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there, first down. 2 minutes gone by.
It's not like you're avoiding her calls. Oh, okay.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's
Williams.
Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Goff. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Field.
Oh, why am I calling her?
That's a read right there.
I know we always do call her.
So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open.
You
puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
She misses you.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
He's just so free. Bro, I'm a fancy, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I'm getting these niggas a ring. I like this team.
They go back to the ground with Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
You want to know?
On 2nd down and 4. Goff.
Oh, that's a dot.
That's going to be caught. And in
No
for
more.
the Lions touchdown. Blocked right. 32
It's still one good.
yards. And the Lions
gone.
cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
How am I supposed to know?
Here are the Lions now as they
No,
line up
I'm
and
just
kick
saying.
this
How
one
am I
away.
supposed to know that the milk was supposed to be safe? She
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Good thing, because we didn't mature.
Lead to 28-14.
Look, see, look, and that was God. God moved.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
You don't think?
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28. End zone, gets him 3 more.
Well, I can just tell my mom, because I told her this slip with and aluminum foil. I can just tell her this will make too.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
This
Right
was
now,
a blowout
everything
to
they
me.
touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back.
No, bro.
Everything at the line of scrimmage.
It was one joint he threw it to the tight end. I didn't bite on the tight end.
To themselves, all
Then
they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake,
forced fumble on the
there's no
kickoff.
way they can stop us.
Yeah.
Play action.
Yeah, the kickoff return just fucked me.
Steps away to his left. Pass complete.
I just teabagged that nigga.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Cam's having him a hell of a game right now.
On first down, it's Newton. Flush to his right. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Boom! Oh my God! Look at Cam! Look at Cam Newton, so inspirational.
Washington. Cam Newton,
My bad,
his
bro.
3rd touchdown
I'm
pass
telling you, bro,
of this first half. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Sly is up
No,
and
he
good.
does, bro.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
Probably
this
had a
one
hard day
away.
at school, man. But no, but look, you know,
Fair
we
catch signaled
come home, we
for
take
and
off.
taken successfully.
I mean, I take no, I had to do. I'm an athlete, so. Well, I'm not.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is
They're not
sacked.
those.
The Lions will use
Like
the first of their timeouts.
I gotta walk,
As they stop
bro. I
it
gotta
with
walk
just under
from
40 ticks
one
to
side
go
of the cabinet
in this
to the
first
other
half.
side full. So I was like, oh my gosh, and I had to go play
Throwing
basketball.
on third, Goff. And his pass is intercepted.
No, I was actually thinking about getting a bike though.
Today, picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them
I don't
later.
wanna fuck up this
They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Touchdown!
Let's go!
4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Commanders are able to add
Cam is having him a game. Oh my gosh, Cam.
Season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener
Relax,
last week,
my nigga.
another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in. You feel good about things. You get into that zone, And those touchdowns come in bunches.
I wonder if he's going to quit at half or if he's going to
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
When I first laid eyes on you.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And Sharp calls it in. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
You know, like literally, bro, 10 minutes, I was like,
in the first half.
I told Scott about my donut stick in there. I was like,
gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Okay.
Play action. It's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
If you don't get this, he's gonna quit.
Halloween, and you take what you want.
But if he gets it, he's gonna stay.
Out there playing against him today.
Let's see if I can get a pick. Pick six. He had someone open. Oh!
And this one is incomplete.
He had fucking wide. He had that nigga wide open.
After a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we send you down to Orlando.
Nah, he almost. DJ Chark would have caught that, bro. I would have given him the game.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
They're both CPU teams right now, so it's gonna seem like they're playing.
Touchback.
Oh, the Saints do drop this PSN.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it.
And now here's another interception. It's Tariq Castro Fields.
See, niggas be thinking I don't got no corners. Nigga, I got some corners, nigga. I got some corners.
Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that can affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Oh, yeah, bro.
They're still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well They just want to continue the process.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force him when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Honestly, we all knew he wasn't going to pick him up. It's fucking Go Bears.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And some room to roam now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10.
Ball play action. Newton. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Back to throw, Newton. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
And just like he did, almost winning the Heisman in Michigan, rookie Aiden Hutchinson blows up the play.
I'm going to hit you.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
I'm trying not to run the score up, but if he wants me to.
Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Hey, I got J-Mo. I got J-Mo in the fucking box right now. Hey, Tummy.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
I'm gonna shoot the shit out of this hole. Don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test me.
Goff on third down. And my goodness, another interception. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is. There's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 51 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the red zone now, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And the Commanders are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League.
Cam is going to be, what's the name? She's going to be the player of the week.
First and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Player of the week, Cam, nigga. Big
Touchdown, Commanders.
What the niggas talking about?
Cam
MVP Cam. MVP Cam.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are on their way
I
to
don't know.
a 2-0
See, I
start.
don't have one person that's
on for the extra point.
Breakout. Everyone's going crazy. Fuller got 2. My user got 1.
A while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
That's pretty much it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made
He got
and figure out how to not do it in the
with
future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
Not yet.
And get
On
better
a
for the
goal
next
line
time
situation.
out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
You know what's crazy though? Like, I haven't even opened up my playbook yet.
All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
He's not open. Oh!
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. The Lions on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
See, I want to press his dudes, but J-Mo is so
They'll
fucking...
fake the handoff. Now Goff. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it.
Wait till I get Aqua back with
Another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Thank you.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I actually had my tight end wide open.
Here's 2nd and a yard. They fake the give. Newton.
Oh, shit.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's been a fun game for him so
Yeah,
far.
I can catch you, but I
He
fell
tried to do
asleep
just
for
a
a
little
second.
too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker.
I was thinking about it.
So first
but
and 10
I didn't want him to
from
fucking
the
go up the
30.
field, bro. That would have blew me.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. They find some open field here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 69 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
He's about to fuck him up, watch.
Newton on first down.
He did not fuck him up. Oh, shit.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
No, I probably could have
Attack,
fucking...
even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp.
I should have put what's his name
resulted
on
in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
I'm losing this streamer because I'm winning so much.
As they keep this drive rolling, it's another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I mean, shit, if he can find a way to come back in 2 minutes, bro, hey, I give him props. Respectfully. Nah. Don't wish that on me.
Now a first down throw for Newton. This deep from McLaurin. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
Bro, you make it sound like it's just... Samuel got both of my... Samuel got most of my deep shots.
Smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule.
Samuel's burning Bradbury.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to
yes,
feel
I'm
good.
Nigga, Samuel's
But
burning
at the same time,
Bradbury.
find a way to keep improving.
Then Maddox, who I have three good fast receivers. You have two decent. No, you have two good corners.
Offense ready to
Maddox
begin
is
their
just
drive.
fast.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable.
They
do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over,
now, bro.
and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Goff on first down. He's going to let it fly. My goodness, another interception. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this
I got too much speed
past the
everywhere,
20-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say
gotta
for
hate
this
my
offense,
team.
but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 20! And they are going to score again.
This nigga Cam is having him a fucking game.
Well, this is exactly
what I got to see. I just scored again.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You talking about me, City?
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively.
Well, nigga, you see the pass protection, though, bro? Pass protection is crazy. We got another gold Bears user, bro.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
We got another gold Bears user.
At this point, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
This game.
And now here is another interception.
Kendall got 3. Oh, we taking this to the house.
Fuller.
Oh, fuck.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard.
No,
they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline,
told you! No!
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon.
I hate it so much.
For the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of...
No, bro, I fucking threw a pick.
Got a play done against him, and that's...
Bro, no, but like the type of pick it was, my tight end looked like he mauled him. But the nigga ripped it from him. Then he's just bouncing around. Fucking nigga caught it, bro.
Now gone.
Oh, that's his fault. Get the feet in.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say
that's
no.
irritating,
It was
bro.
caught out of
I was having a
bounds.
fucking
So this is
flawless
just an
game,
incompletion here.
I should delete my players.
Third and long. It's gone.
Oh, yeah, Jonathan Allen.
Back at his own 6-yard line. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
One last throw here for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, I mean, what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Damn, look at that shit.
Exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether
17.7 yards per play.
It all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Aaliyah, come lay down.
So for the Commanders, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be off to Minneapolis.
Bro, this nigga Cam had 476 yards and 6 touchdowns, 76.1 completion rating.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire
I had 2 touchdowns.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, 360. Let me see, because I know I threw a pick. I had 2 touchdowns and a pick with Cam.
I had no picks. Wait, no, first week I had 2 picks, and I had 2 picks. And I had no touchdowns with them. I ran it. Wait, no, I had 1 TD. Not 2 TDs with DK.